Oh, right, we're recording. Right, welcome to another Evergreets Junction 81's video. Yes, I did say I was going to change my name to Evergreets Junction 81. The reasons behind it is because of the Somerset and Dorset Joint Railway. Now, I've had quite a few family members working on that railway, so it does mean a lot to me. Also, my granddad got evacuated during the war to Evergreets Junction, so that's one of the reasons why I'm going to scratch build, hopefully, Evergreets Junction. I look forward to doing it, and obviously once the outhouse is built, I'll be able to crack on and start putting that together. I really do look forward to it. It's going to take some time. I am slightly delayed on the outhouse project because funding. I've had to break into some of that funding. I'm not too happy about it, but I've had to do that. It has upset me quite a bit. And again, it will be going ahead, but it's just delayed slightly. So please bear with me on that. Once I have been doing stuff out there, I've been doing the fencing, and I've painted all the fencing. That's complete. You will see an update video on that pretty soon. Phase 3 I am still doing, but haven't done yet. I've got some of the components, but I got let down on I got let down on part of the components. So basically, I'm taking my business to another place. I don't want to go the ins and outs of it. Caused me to have considerable meltdown. Upset me quite considerably. So I take my business elsewhere. My money could be spent someone else. There you go. That's where I stand on that. I'm not being messed about. So that is that. So once I start doing and complete phase 3, I'll do a video on that. Yeah, so it's still a lot to get through. The reasons behind this video as well, because obviously I have been considerably frustrated. Basically, how can I put this? I started building a layout on my previous property. That layout is still going ahead, kind of. Right, basically, the boards I used quite a lot of timber and plywood in construction. I did it during, 2020, 2021, that period of time, during the lockdowns. They're okay, but I could do a better job on building the baseboards, if I'm honest. I have some books now on baseboard construction. That material is not going to waste. It will be used in the new build, but my main issue with those baseboards was they're far too heavy to move about as a portable layout. So that's the reasons why I'm altering it. Basically, inspiration follows from Richard from Triple Valve. I can't remember his full name. Richard from Triple Valve. I've been talking to him as well. I've been messaging him and talking to him. He was getting frustrated. Obviously, he had a really nice layout in his previous address, but he had to move. A similar situation to me, but he had to move into a smaller property. And he did a video a couple of years back with him having a track on the laminate floor and running some trains, because he was just getting frustrated, and I'm the same. I'm getting rather frustrated. I want their house done, and I can't wait for that. But at the in-between period, I'm rather getting frustrated where I can't run trains. I can set up the track on laminate flooring and all that. It's all good, but it's a bit awkward when people are walking on the floor, you know? So I want basically a portable baseboard. And that's what's going to happen. Richard basically ordered some baseboards from Model Railway Solutions, based in Devon. I think they're based in Devon, or are they based in Dorset? No, they're in Dorset. Model Railway Solutions in Poole in Dorset. They're in Dorset. I'm going to be ordering some of those baseboards, like basically what he did. And obviously, my baseboard outprint, the size I want is 5 feet by 9 feet. And that's what I'm going to do, and they'll be in 3 sections. So I'm going to have to join 3 boards together. Obviously, once I do that, I have to cut the track, and obviously I have to put alignments in. Alignment dowels, I do have alignment dowels, so I'll be using them, and I have to use alignment sleepers for the track. I can't remember the name of the product. That's so frustrating, I can't actually remember. Well, anyway, Haul Me magazine used these alignment sleepers basically, and I'll be using them on the layout as well. So when I construct it, every time I put it together, the track will be aligned, along with the alignment dowels, along with the sleepers. So everything, once together, will be aligned. So 3 sections, the outprint, 5 feet by 9 feet layout, which I'll have on trestles down here, so I can run some trains. I really can't wait. Yeah, Model Railway Solutions, Poole in Dorset. So that's where Richard from Triple Valve went to, and obviously he started building. He built quite a considerable layout on a small board. It was really good. I'll be doing something similar. So basically, the models will be removable, so that I can remove them off the board and store them into a Tupperware, a big tub basically. And then run sessions come out, I get it all out, set it all up, and have some running sessions and run some trains. My daughter will be able to come down and be able to do it with me and everything else. So that is what's happening pretty soon actually. So I'm going to start ordering in the boards. So basically, I don't know how I'm going to do it. My birthday's coming up, so birthday and Christmas, yeah. So I might try and get some help on that. Talking about Richard from Triple Valve, he had one of his sets. Yeah, basically for my birthday, one of my birthday presents, I've asked for an old set, and it was produced in 1978, 1979. Basically, this set was Richard from Triple Valve. It was his first train set that his granddad got one Christmas, and I don't know, I saw his video. This was a couple of years ago. It is quite a nice set, and what you get in it is quite considerable, considering what you get now compared to what you used to get then. The amount, the length of the train once it's all put together is quite considerable. That's what I thought. So I just don't know. I just wanted it, and yeah. So hopefully I'll be sharing that said set with you soon, pretty soon, hopefully, because my birthday is coming up pretty soon. So I really can't wait, and I'll do a video on that set once I get it. And my wife practically said she's got it for me. So yeah, I can't wait to share that with you guys. And I can't wait to start building the 5 feet by 9 feet layout in here. Just so I've got a baseboard, I can run some trains. I don't know. Richard's a little bit older than me, obviously. Yeah, and I'm born in early '80s, and he was in somewhere in the '70s. So obviously, I think he said he got that set Christmas 1980. And I remember him saying in his video, his set was the 1979 set. And I think that's the set that my wife has got me in 1979. They produced it in 2 years, 1978 and 1979. The 78 version differs just slightly from the 79 version. It's something there. I think it's the rail uncoupler and re-railer. 78 version, you got a rail uncoupler. Basically, you slot the uncoupler in between the tracks, and it had a clip-in port into the track with a white post to say that that's where the rail uncoupler is. Obviously, in Hornby sets, there's basically a marker of where the uncoupler is. In the 79 production, it had a rail uncoupler railer. So basically, it was all built in one, where you can rail your models and obviously uncouple your models. I think that's the only difference. I'm not 100% sure. I think the controller might be different as well. But yes, hopefully I'll share that set with you, and obviously we'll have it running, and then I'll go through it, and then hopefully soon we'll start getting baseboards in. Oh, I can't wait. Then obviously I'll be putting baseboards in. I'll be getting track underlay. Like I said, I already have the track to build this layout. I've got quite a considerable amount of set track. I'm using set track on this build. On the outhouse build, I'll be using flexi track and a lot of Pico product. This is mainly Hornby product, and the points I'm going to make remote control. There will be signal lighting and semaphore signals, operated semaphore signals too. A lot of Hornby product will be going into this, but I'll be modifying it, so it gives me a chance to do some modelling. So obviously I'll be doing some videos, and then hopefully I can share with you guys exactly what I'll do to improve and alter and make look more realistic, because a lot of kits that Hornby produced and a lot of their models, they are pretty good for the time, but with a bit of paint, a bit of imagination, it goes a long way. You can construct something really good, which I will be doing. I really can't wait to share this with you guys. So bear with me. Christmas birthday, my birthday present, obviously I do a video on that when it comes, and obviously I'm going to be asking family members and everything to help me with getting the baseboards in. So hopefully I'll be getting the boards in, and I'll start constructing them, and then basically we'll see a footprint of a 5 feet by 9 feet layout, 3 sections all put together, and obviously I'll start marking out where the track goes and the underlay, marking out where I have to cut the track, because I have to cut the track with a Dremel drill and the cutting disc, and the alignments on the sleepers, I have to buy them in as well. So there's a lot to get in, and obviously I've got a lot of it already, but I just need to put it together. Right, please bear with me. Alright, also as well, a lot of equipment upgrades just before I go. More lighting, and I'll be getting a new phone, which will be 4K as well. I've been looking at a lot of content creators and equipment that the pros use, and obviously as well, DaVinci Resolve is the editing software that I'll be going with. I will also be using Adobe products, obviously Adobe Photoshop, and I do have access to Adobe Premiere Pro, so a bit mix and match. But the advice that's been given to me by a lot of people that do this professionally is they highly recommend DaVinci Resolve as you get the free version, and then basically you pay out a one-time subscription fee. So one fee, and then you get the works. Adobe Premiere Pro works on a subscription fee basis, so you have to pay a subscription each time. And obviously the outlay of that could be, it's depending on how much you use it. From what I'm using it for is to create YouTube videos. A lot of pros, they create it to use YouTube videos, and they obviously use a lot for professional filming. They make films, and I've seen some of it. It's really good. What work they put into it to create some of these, I call them masterpieces. These, again, in my opinion, is all a form of a working art. It's an artist, and model railways is an artistic thing. And again, it's a setting. I am putting a scene in a setting. You have your stage and all your props all in place. It's a similar thing. So there's a lot, similar thing to filmmaking and everything else. Similar way, when you construct a model railway, you're making a prop basically. You're making a copy of something that exists, something that's real, and then you have a stage and have a setting, and you have the piece come on and out going off screen, and everything. There's a lot to do with it. So yes, and obviously it's an artist. You're creating something as well. A lot of paint, a lot of modelling materials, moulding materials, sculptor mould, bandage plaster, chicken wire, cardboard, plasticard. There's a lot of stuff all going together to create a scene, and once it's all done, you can make it look as realistic as possible. Is a work of art. That's my take on it. Filmmaking is a work of art, and obviously I've got a lot to learn. And there's a lot of stuff that I already know that I'm going to share once I start building the layout. I really can't wait. I'm looking forward to this. And obviously making the video on some of my birthday presents and Christmas presents, which will be coming pretty soon. That's where we are in time. We're in October at the moment. So I don't know when you're going to see this video. I've got a few videos already canned that I need to upload, so that'll probably be after one of those. Please bear with me, I've still got a lot of sets, a lot of videos I've made on sets to publish, so please bear with me. It's a lot to get through. I still can't wait to do the Our House, but that's put back, I'm afraid. So it's still happening, but I'll get there. But for now, to satisfy my frustrations, this layout, obviously I was going to build it anyway. I already did start building it in the old place, but I want a lighter board, and that enabled me to use it. And if I want to review, that will be easy for doing reviews as well. I could just basically set up the board and review a model, do the physical review, and then the running session will be done on the layout. And I've got a choice of 2 layouts, haven't I? Well, again, like I said, there's a few layouts I want to build. So obviously this one's going to be first, and obviously the outhouse project, that'd be another one, and obviously there's a few more that I got in the pipeline. So yes, lot to get through. So please bear with me, and thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my videos. That helps me out a heck of a lot, encourages me to do more content and gives me a boost. All the likes and all that, and the comments as well. Comments. I do need to get on top of my comments. Now there's it's a bit of a, I've got a bit of a gripe with comments. Not with you guys. You guys are fine. I'm finding some of the bigger channels and some of the smaller channels, they write a comment and it gets ignored. I've had this. I've written comments to some of the bigger channels and it gets ignored. I don't know what it is. I find that I have heard some of them say if you've got this amount of subscribers, they won't bother commenting to you. In my opinion, I'm gonna say it now. I think that's pathetic. All right, that's my opinion. If people don't like it, I'm sorry. My opinion, pathetic. Yeah. There's people in this hobby. They obviously want to learn, and they're going to comment. And this stupid rule where someone with less subscribers doesn't get an answer to a comment is stupid. I mean, I've answered some of you guys. Some of them haven't got many subscribers at all. Some of them 1 or 2. I don't care how many subscribers you got. Really don't. You've taken the time of making a comment, and the least you could do is get back to it. I mean, I am guilty of not getting back to comments straight away. That does upset me as well. I need to try and get on top of that. Kind of a New Year's resolution, although this is an early one, but I need to try and get on top of getting back to my comments and people commenting. That is part of my fault, I'm afraid. I do apologise that it does take me time to get back, but I will get back to you. I say roughly 2 weeks I'll try and reply. If there's one that's urgent, you need to try and state that it's urgent. I'll endeavour to do my best to get back to your comment. Comments are quite important because it's a community and it's a way of communicating with the fellow modeler. Some of my communication skills, I have to admit, aren't that great. People that know me know the reasons why that is. But yes, I do need to get on top of it. So I do apologise for that. But I still feel really, it does upset me somewhat that there's that stupid rule. It is a stupid rule. I reckon everybody should get their comments heard. If you want to be big and famous, you need to step up and you need to deal with that, because that's why you got into it in the first place. For saying someone's comment isn't worth the time or the airtime or anything is just wrong, in my opinion. Unless they're being rude and not pleasant, and obviously that doesn't deserve any airtime, does it? Because what's that going to do? You're just not being very nice. You know, if some people watch videos and they say they don't like it, simply just don't watch the video. I mean, there's some videos that I disagree with and I watch, but I'm not going to go around saying, belittling them and, you know, making them feel awkward. They're entitled to their opinion, they're entitled to their airtime and their space. I mean, if I don't really like it and if it upsets me or offends me, then I've got the choice of just switching it off. So yeah, if it offends me, I'll just switch it off. There you are. It's not worth my time or effort in commenting, viewing or anything like that. You just switch it off if you don't watch it. Simple, isn't it? That's my take on that, by the way. Some people get really funny about it, but my opinion is, you don't like it, don't watch it. I'm offended by that. Okay, I don't like it, then I'll switch it off. It's pretty simple. Oh, never mind. I have to laugh at it sometimes, but hey ho. Yeah, but still, my take on basically everybody deserves an answer. Yeah, ask them a genuine question and help other people create content as well, which is great. And obviously, I do with some of the professional video makers. That's what they do. They make videos on helping people creating content and what equipment to use, and they go through the editing. They go through all sorts, budget, mid range and high range, everything, you know. And I ask them questions, and then they get back to you and they help me out. So I'm grateful, very grateful. Helps me to do stuff, right? Obviously, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff. I'm going to be altering a lot of stuff, so I'll get into that into another video. So obviously, I did mention more equipment's coming, so please bear with me. Right, I am rabbiting on long enough. Yes. So yeah, please subscribe for more, and I've got a lot more stuff, a lot more content to bring. Please subscribe and please like, please comment down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.